4, 3, 2, 1.
Live, up close, and unplugged. 95 Will Rock's national award-winning Studioeast, where rock bands get intimate and strip it down acoustically. You can stream live video of Will Rock's Studioeast performances at 95willrock.com. Powered by the U.S. Army. There's strong, and then there's Army Strong. Learn more about the U.S. Army at goarmy.com. Music Center, your music destination. Green Bay Road, just south of Highway 50, Kenosha. Now, let's go live to the 95 Will Rock Studioeast.
Hey, what's going on? I am Stino. Welcome to Studioeast, and let's give it up for Wilson. Hey guys, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
I'm super stoked. I've actually never been to any of your shows before. Shame on me.
You're coming tomorrow?
So that's what I'm saying, you know. This is like the pre get me ready pre-party here.
Awesome.
Where'd you guys just come from?
We just left home in Detroit, Michigan, and this is our first stop.
And you said that there was like no snow over there or anything.
There was absolutely none when we left Detroit.
Lucky. Well, welcome to the frosted tundra.
Well, thanks for having us.
Okay, let's get right into it. Tasty, nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an amazing word or group of words, I should say. Where did this come up? Where did you come up with this?
The basic idea of it is that you can't have anything tasty without knowing what the nasty tastes like. So it's kind of like on the other side of the yin and yang of life in general. So where we came from, shortly before this period of time to where we are now, is this, this essentially this nugget of five dudes on a record. So we call it Tasty Nasty.
I love it. I see there's a fanny pack down here that says Tasty Nasty too. You guys got some rad merch.
That's mine.
That's where all the nasty
That's
stuff
pretty
is.
awesome.
That's where all the nasty stuff is.
Okay, so Like a Baller is the single.
Yeah.
And I reviewed the video, which is obnoxiously fantastic. That's what I'd like to...
Thank you.
What gave you the idea for being so obnoxiously fantastic in the video?
I think that's just part of our DNA as a band. Wilson in general are kind of known for that, those sort of antics. So when we do our music videos, we want to make sure that you get at least a good glimpse into what's going on behind the scenes, behind all the music and whatnot. Actually, myself and Ray, who's here in the studio with us, we directed and put that video together, and it came inside of the story of the song is a valet driver that he's daydreaming about being way cooler than a valet driver. So we just kind of put those visions on the screen.
The video was pretty much written at the same time
Yeah.
as the song.
It wrote itself.
Well, it's awesome though. I feel like we all kind of do that. Like when you have to do some crappy job or whatever, just make it the best you can, and fake it a little bit, make it better.
Yeah, I mean the idea is that no matter where you are right now, there's something much more grandiose on the other side if you just keep pushing. So.
I totally get it. Hey, do you guys want to play some music for us?
Should we play Like a Baller?
I think so.
Oh my God. We'll play Like a Baller.
Let's do it.
I check my dome, I straighten my tie. Who is that looking back at me, looking so
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wilson live in Studio East, all thanks to the U.S. Army and Music Center. So Tasty Nasty definitely finds you guys, I feel like I find you guys are experimenting with some new sounds and influences. What inspired the musical direction towards this? Like, do you agree with me?
Oh, yeah. I was trying to put myself back in that moment. I think the easiest explanation is we were born in the 80s. In the mid 90s to the late 90s, depending on the age of everyone here, we kind of discovered our own version of ourselves and growing into. We all wanted to play music, picked up a guitar or whatever it is, and the bands that were influencing that part of our lives is kind of when we started to experiment, if you will, in general with life. So when we made this record, we just kind of felt this natural, sort of like circulation of, bringing that part of us back up to the forefront when we were writing the music. So there wasn't really any experimenting with tones is like a huge thing for us, whether that's from a guitar standpoint or a drum standpoint or whatever it is. Modern technology is at our fingertips, and we might as well utilize it. So we just wanted to make a record that fully encompassed our DNA and kind of traveled us from our past to our present.
Well, I love it, and it's definitely experimenting with some crazy sounds. But you guys have a crazy vibe to you. Like, I just want to go out and get hammered with all of you.
Come on,
You want to bring it on after work?
How we doing?
Hair of the dog, right?
I'm on a roll right now. Okay. What are your plans for 2019?
Touring. We're going on Shiprocked at the end of January, which will be fun. And from there, we have a bunch of other. We're doing some more dates with Steel Panther in March, some more tour announcements in April and May. So.
You guys have toured with Steel Panther before, I feel like, right? Have you or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
This current tour that we start tomorrow will be our second time with those dudes.
Okay. McDonald's or Burger King?
Neither.
If you had to pick one.
McDonald's.
Okay.
I mean, I don't speak for everybody, but
Now,
McDonald's. I would agree.
is everybody going to go McDonald's? Okay. I think Burger King has more options, but you can get tacos at Burger King.
Okay, I didn't know this.
And they're actually, they look disgusting, but they're pretty decent.
Well, maybe we'll
No,
have to
I
check
wouldn't
out Burger
recommend
King
it
next time.
unless you're in my state of mind right now, like. Okay, so out of all of you guys, who would be the first person to get kicked out of a public place for doing something obnoxious or bad?
I'm going to go with Pooey. Drummer Pooey.
And why is that? He's just the craziest or just bad?
I think they're just putting me on the spot. That would never happen.
He doesn't have a
Such a nice
microphone,
boy.
so we can say whatever we want.
Well, guess what?
He
We're
doesn't
gonna
have a
find
microphone.
out. We're gonna find out after this. We're all gonna go out drinking and see who can get kicked out first.
Okay,
Which
deal.
will be me. So- You're laughing, but it's true.
It's nervous laughter almost.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, do you want to play another song for us? What you got?
If it's cool, we'd like to play a song called Act My Age that kind of encompasses
Is
this whole record.
Yeah, it sounds like you're singing this to me.
Yeah.
Right now.
And
Okay.
our conversation is coming to fluidity right now.
Perfect. Let's do it.
I grew up on Obi-Wan and Vader's son, sipping on grape Kool-Aid. I like smoking grass and grabbing ass was my middle name. I was barely legal when I first got laid. I had a fake ID when I was in 11th grade. I'm never gonna grow up, shut up, don't tell me to act my age. I'ma get tore up, bumped up, it's my life, my way. So while you're out there wasting life, worried about the day, I'll be getting tore up, bumped up, so shut up, don't tell me to act my age. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Like one black tees with no sleeves, repping my favorite bands. I love the 90s punk and high top chucks. The real world was my jam. I'd rather be playing air guitar than get a job by hand. I'd
Don't tell me to act my age. I'ma get tore up, bumped up. It's my life, my way. Yeah, damn. So while you're out there wasting life, worrying about the day, I'll be getting tore up, bumped up. So shut up. Don't tell me that I'm getting tore up, bumped up, dumb truck. Don't tell me that I'm getting tore up, bumped up, dumb truck. Don't tell me that I'm getting tore up, bumped up, dumb truck. Don't tell me that I'm getting tore up, bumped up, dumb truck. Don't tell me to act my age.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having us.
So you've got a show tomorrow.
We do.
And where are you playing at?
The House of Blues in Chicago.
Nice. What bands are you playing with?
We're playing with our band Wilson,
Yes.
and our band Wilson is playing with Steel Panther.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, you know what? I feel like I'm going to be there now, obviously.
I feel like you should probably do that.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for coming out and rocking out my afternoon. It's so much better. It's better than sitting in the studio. I get to hang out with rock stars, right at my work.
We love Will, so thanks for having us.
Wilson, live in Studio East, all thanks to the U.S. Army and Music Center.